in '94 when the cassettes would play. Boom boxes on shoulders was the only way. Block parties till dawn, the crowd would sway. MCs with techniques that would amaze. The cypher was sacred, respect was earned. Through battles and knowledge, lessons were learned. First time I heard that needle drop and turn, that feeling inside me started to burn.
Do you remember when it was all about the skills? Do you remember when hip-hop gave you chills? Do you remember when we did it for the love, not for the money, not for the clubs? Do you remember?
Two turntables and a microphone, baggy jeans, Timbs and a payphone. Graffiti on brains that artists would own. Four elements united, not standing alone. Sample digging in crates, finding breaks. Layering drums till the floor would shake. Rhyme patterns complex, no mistakes. Raw expressions, nothing fake.
Do you remember when it was all about the skills? Do you remember when hip-hop gave you chills? Do you remember when we did it for the love, not for the money, not for the clubs? Do you remember?
The park jams, the hand claps, the cardboard, the breakdance, the snapbacks, the mixtapes, the radio, the real MCs who had something to say though. They painted pictures with words so vivid, created universes within the limits of 16 bars in a drum kit. That boom bap feeling, nothing like it. I see you nodding your head to this beat. The rhythm's familiar and moves your feet. That old school flavor still tastes sweet, with authenticity and skill with me. I'm not saying everything new is wrong, but something fundamental got lost along. The journey from then to now so strong was the foundation that kept us belong.
Do you remember when it was all about the skills? Do you remember when hip-hop gave you chills? Do you remember when we did it for the love, not for the money, not for the clubs? Do you remember?
Yeah. Feet up, laid back, sun cut right through the crack. Piece on the stoop, bag of chips. Up the block, dogs running laps. Corner boys tossing their caps. Little ones chalk up the map. Little ones chalk up the map. Me, just cool with a snack. Ain't no hustle, no trap. Fam dap me as they pass. Storefront bell, bike tires slap. Old heads drawn about to pass. Me and you cracking up fast. Early breeze, radio blast. Half done plans, none press fast. What's up? Just so relax. Sunday afternoon, not a thing to prove. Sidewalks mine and I move how I move. Cool with the day, not a rush, stay true. Sunday afternoon, still vibing with you. Box in my hand, beat in my chest. Kids on the curb, kicking it best. Handball game, shouts from the nest. Old school joint, bumping no stress. You hit me up, slide through, say less. Laughs in the air, block party guests. Bench post, cap low, killing the quest. You telling stories, I finish the rest. Graffiti tags, dust in the rays. Leaning on rails, lost in the haze. Shoelace loose, but I'm still unfazed. Mid-tempo, living stuck in my ways. Sunday afternoon, not a thing to prove. Sidewalks mine and I move how I move. Cool with the day, not a rush, stay true. Sunday afternoon, still vibing with you. Sun hangs low, snack run again. laugh at the bend, sit and observe, never pretend. Spots on the steps, we plot and extend. Chain link fence, corner to end. Mind ways down, I nod and ascend. Peace on the day, don't want it to end. Light in the sky, starting to fade. We stroll easy, holding the shade. One more joke, two more trades. Sunday rap, perfect parade.
Sunday afternoon, not a thing to prove. Sidewalks line and I move how I move. Cool with the day, not a rush, stay true. Sunday afternoon, still vibing with you.
Yeah, it's like ba-da-da, ba-da. Woke early to the rumble, blocks humming low. Toast in my kitchen mug sits beside the window. You laugh on the phone, crack jokes, I let it go. Smile creeps in, got me breathing kinda slow. Shoelaces loose, sidewalks busy, but I float. Yesterday's aches chase the day, I just let them go. Skate by the market, old heads not hello. I'm jotting little happiness the city don't even know. Sunrise breaks and I ride it with you. Joy in the cracks and the things we do. Life's still bumpy, but I feel brand new. You make it easy, just talking it through. Yeah, feel the beat beneath my feet, that bassline groove. Laugh slips out, stutter steps, I find my move. It ain't glossy, not just us, nothing to prove. Sun warm in my jacket, you got that old school truth. Mr. 9 to 5 training, it don't matter at all. Every wrong turn on these blocks made me call you picked up, that's enough, even after last fall. I'm tracing gratitude as spray paint on this wall. Sunrise breaks and I ride it with you. Joy in the cracks and the things we do. Life's still bumpy, but I feel brand new. You make it easy, just talking it through. Ba-da-dap-dap-do. Check it, ha, ha, yana na, woo. Ooh, let it ride. Ba-ba-dum-ba, yeah, yeah. Ba-da-da, no stress, still with you. Yo. Sunrise breaks and I ride it with you. Joy in the cracks and the things we do. Life's still bumpy, but I feel brand new. You make it easy, just talking it through. Ba-da-da, no stress, line Q. Ba-da-da, no stress, line Q. Yeah, remember when we used to walk these same streets? Back when the corner store had everything we need. Now I see you standing where we used to meet. But the neighborhood changed, nothing's how it used to be. Back in the day, when things were simple, we had our way. Back in the day, now look around, what can I say? Back in the day, the block was ours, we used to play. Back in the day, but time keeps moving anyway. You asked me what happened to the place we knew, where family stayed and kids could play it through. Now the rent's too high, people moving out, leaving empty lots, that's what it's all about. Schools getting closed, programs getting cut, young minds getting lost, doors getting shut. You say you remember when we had a chance, now we just surviving, caught up in the dance. Back in the day, when things were simple, we had our way. Back in the day, back in the day. Now look around, what can I say? Back in the day, back in the day, the block was ours, we used to play. Back in the day, back in the day, but time keeps moving anyway. Tell me what you see when you look around. Used to be community, now it's breaking down. Politicians promise, but they never stay, while we're still here living day to day. Tell me what you see when you look around. Used to be community, now it's breaking down. Politicians promise, but they never stay, while we're still here living day to day. So I'm talking to you, hoping you can see that the problems we face affect you and me. From the cradle to the grave, system set up wrong. That's why I'm spitting truth inside this song. Education failing, healthcare too, jobs are disappearing. What we gonna do? But we keep pushing forward, that's the only way. Maybe we can bring back those better days. Back in the day, back in the day, when things were simple, we had our way. Back in the day, back in the day, now look around, what can I say? Back in the day, back in the day, the block was ours, we used to play. Back in the day, back in the day, but we can change it starting today. Yeah, we can change it starting today. Back in the day. Old school, can you hear me? This one's for you. Check. Old school, you raised me right, taught me how to hold the mic tight, Back when the wheels were spinning slow, you showed me everything I need to know. You raised me right, in the basement where the beats fell right. Old school, you raised me right, you raised me right, you raised me right. Old school, you raised me right, you raised me right through the long night. La la la. Oh, you raised me right, you raised me right. You were there when I was just a kid, watching from the corner, staying hid. You raised me right with that boom and bap. Show me how to listen to the snap. Every record that you used to play still echoes in my head today. You raised me right, made me who I am tonight. Old school, you raised me right, you raised me right, you raised me right. Old school, you raised Mike right, you raised me right through the long night. La la la. Oh, oh. You raised me right, you raised me right. Now let me tell you about the lessons that you gave to me. Standing on the block, you made me see reality. You raised me right when the world got cold. Taught me that respect is worth more than any piece of change I could hold. You showed me how to walk with pride intact, how to speak my truth and never take it back. You raised me right through the struggles and the pain. Showed me how to dance when it started to rain. In the park where the speakers used to boom, you filled up every corner of that room. You raised me right, never led me wrong. That's why I'm still here singing this song. From the first day that I heard your voice, you made it clear that I had a choice. You raised me right, kept me on the path. Now when I look back, I gotta laugh, cause some folks still don't understand the way you took me by the hand. You raised me right, raised me strong, been with you all along. Old school, you raised me right, you raised me right, you raised me right. Old school, you raised me right, you raised me right through the long night. You raised me right, you raised me right. Every beat drop, every scratch sound, you kept my feet on solid ground. You raised me right, you raised me right. Never gonna forget that night when you first spoke to my soul, made me feel complete and whole. Old school, you raised me right, you raised me right, you raised me right. Old school, you raised me right, you raised me right through the long night. La la la. Oh, you raised me right, you raised me right. Yeah, yeah. Old school, I hear you.
still raising me right. Still raising me right.
Back in 93, man, I remember those days. Step down, step down, step right down. Counting quarters in my pocket, trying to make it last. Looking at my empty wallet, thinking about the past. Started out with nothing but determination, working late nights without hesitation, stacking up small change in my mason jar, looking at the bills piling up so far. Single penny got me closer to the dream, though the path ahead wasn't what it might seem. Working double shifts at the corner store, while my friends were sleeping, I was earning more. Yeah, yeah, when times get rough, I keep my head up high, watch the numbers growing as the days go by. Started with pennies, now I'm counting these stacks. Moving forward, never looking back. Started with pennies, but I stayed on track. Now my bank account showing what I lack. Moving up, day by day, stack by stack, finding my way. Deacon by. Learned about investing from the library books. Put away a portion, ignored the funny looks. Opening accounts, making money grow. Building up resources, taking it slow. Every extra dollar went straight to the bank. No fancy purchases, just being frank. Started understanding what wealth could be. Not about showing off, just setting myself free. That's right. Time keeps moving, I keep growing. Seeds I planted, now they're showing. Watch me rise up, watch me climb. Everything comes in due time. Yeah. Now I teach others what I came to know about making money steadily grow. Not about the flash, it's about the plan. Building up resources best way I can. Looking at my past with a grateful heart, knowing that each day's a brand new start. From those loose coins to a solid base, moving at my own determined pace. Started with pennies, now I'm counting these stacks. Moving forward, never looking back. Started with pennies, but I stayed on track. Now my bank account showing what I lack. Keep climbing. From pennies to power, that's my story. Check it, yeah, hey, stress in my head, world keeps spinning, eyes glued to the news, man, everyone's tripping. Rain hit the pavement, got folks running wild. Can't trust the air, can't force a fake smile. Peeping the changes, all twisted and bent. Same old struggles, this time 10%. Heartbeat knocking, won't slow for a minute. Saying it's cool, but I'm right in the thick of it. It's a pressure cooker, can you feel that heat? Keep moving forward, life don't skip a beat. Weight on my shoulders, rumbling in the street. Pressure cooker, won't admit defeat. It's a pressure cooker, can you feel that heat? Keep moving forward, life don't skip a beat. Weight on my shoulders, rumbling in the street. Pressure cooker, won't admit defeat. Trying to keep steady when it all goes sideways. Windows up, just blocking out the highways. Folks yelling loud but nobody hears. Turn up the vinyl, drown out the fears. Lost in the static, everybody tense. Walking on tiptoes, hoping for sense. Talk to my brother, he say just breathe. But that pressure cooker never leaves. It's a pressure cooker, can you feel that heat? Keep moving forward, life don't skip a beat. Weight on my shoulders, rumble in the street. Pressure cooker, won't admit defeat. Some chase the paper, some chase a dream. Some chase that peace, know what I mean?
A little release somewhere in between. Try to stay clean, caught in between. It's a pressure cooker, can you feel that heat? Keep moving forward, life don't skip a beat. Weight on my shoulders, rumble in the street. Pressure cooker, won't admit defeat. We just ride that wave, holding on, never fold. Pressure cooker, steam on cold, world stay bold. Still moving, still pretty true. Yeah.
I've been watching you move through life with ease. While I'm stumbling, you're breaking through with breeze. Tell me what's your secret recipe, 'cause I need to know.
First day of school, you walking late, but teacher's absent. Every test you ace it while I'm basic. You just dancing through life like it's choreographed and planned it. Random numbers hit the lotto, somehow you understand it. Missed the bus but caught a ride in a better whip. Rain starts falling but you packed an umbrella tip. Everything you touch turns bright, it's kinda funny how the universe just hands you all the honey. I see you flip a coin, it lands just how you called it. Every job application, instantly they fall in. While I'm grinding daily just to make it happen. You're collecting wins like they're already wrapped in.
Why you always win?
How do you do it?
Why you always win?
Tell me your secret.
Why you always win?
It ain't fair though.
Why you up, bro?
Share some luck, bro. Remember when we both applied for that position? You showed up wrong days, still got in at some condition. I practiced weeks, you freestyle through audition. Still got the part while I got stuck in competition. Your garden grows without you even planting seeds, while mine needs constant care just to succeed. You find parking spots in front of every store. I circle blocks until my wheels get sore. But I can't even hate, 'cause you stay humble. Share your fortune, help me, maybe that's the secret to your winning ways. Keeping heart of gold through all these sunny days. Zip zap, zoomity bop, scotty dap, diddly pop.
How do you do it?
Rim ram, rootily rap, flow flea flittily flap.
Share your magic.
Zip zap, zoomity bop, scotty dap, diddly pop.
I'm new to the play.
Break down, pull it up, just flow flea sitting in sun.
Share the jerseys. Why you always win? Now I see it clearer. Why you always win? Getting even nearer. Why you always win? Now I'm here to cheer it.
Maybe when it's not about the luck at all, it's how you lift others when they fall.
La da da, now I get it. La da da, that's the steer.
Maybe we's my above the luck at all. Messiah is coming, it's come, make fall. Yeah. Listen up. Yeah, I remember when you told me that your mind was full of static, trapped between the avenues of tragic and dramatic. Every morning waking up to face the same old mathematics, bills to pay, another day, the struggle seems automatic. But I found a space between the chaos and the panic, where the rhythm of my thoughts became less frantic, more dynamic. So I'm reaching out to you through beats and through these phrases, hoping that my words might help to guide you through the mazes. Between the beats I found my peace, between the lies my mind released, between the blocks and busy streets I found a truth that feels complete. Remember how we used to sit and watch the world in motion, from the fire escape above the corner store commotion. You said the city swallowed dreams and left behind devotion to things that cost too much but never matched the price of broken. I walked those same streets yesterday, they look so much smaller. The weight upon my shoulders now seems short and not much taller. I learned to find the quiet in the middle of the thunder, and plant my seeds of thought to soil most will wonder. Between the beats I found my peace, between the lies my mind released, between the blocks and busy streets I found a truth that feels complete. The pressure builds but doesn't break, the lessons learned for goodness sake. I write the words for you to take, a different path than most would make. Your voice still echoes in my head from conversations prior, about how staying true to self would only take you higher. I watched you struggle with the weight, your spirit getting tired, but knew beneath the surface was a flame of hidden fire. So take these words as testament to what I know is true. The rhythm that sustained me can do wonders just for you. The pattern of your footsteps makes the beat that's yours alone. Between the world outside and in, that's where your truth is grown. Between the beats I found my peace, between the lines my mind released, between the blocks and busy streets I found a truth that feels complete. Found my peace, I'm released. So walk with me, between the beats. So walk with me, between the beats. Yeah, back to the essence, where the rhythm speaks true. But thinking back in these troubled times, when my mind feels confined, I dust off these classics, press play and unwind. Tapes in the deck, records stacked to the ceiling. The bass hits my chest, brings clarity to my feelings. When the world outside feel like it's losing control, these beats and rhymes help restore my soul. Not about the flash, it's the message in the track. Wisdom in the words, bringing memories back. The foundation solid, built brick by brick. Authentic expression, no need for a gimmick. In these beats I find answers when questions arise. Through the static and crackle, I can visualize the loop of the sample, how it perfectly blends. Carrying tradition that never truly ends. The boom and the bap, how they complement each other like pages from a book written by our forefathers. When times get hard, I return to the art. The needle drops down and it speaks to my heart. A-B-A-B, the pattern remains through sunshine and darkness, through joy and through pain. When times get hard, I return to the art. Back when MCing been having something to say, not just empty words to get you through the day. I found my compass in tracks slayed decades ago. Directions and guidance in the rhythmic flow. The crackle of vinyl in perfect perfection. Each pop and each hit offers true reflection. I stand at the crossroads and now and before. With each listening session, I learn something more. The heavy 808 rumbles deep in my chest. A reminder to breathe when life puts me to test. Four elements strong, they've weathered the storm. Through decades of change, they continue to transform, yet stay true to roots. That's a lesson I learned. Respect what came first, that wisdom I've earned. In these troubled moments when my spirit feels worn, I find restoration in the culture I've sworn. When times get hard, I return to the art. The needle drops down and it speaks to my heart. ABAB, the pattern remains through sunshine and darkness, through joy and through pain. When times get hard, I return to the art. They say the old school's gone, but I say it lives on. And every true beat that drops, and every real rhyme that knocks. The knowledge is self-taught through poetic bars, guiding light shining bright like distant stars. When I feel lost in the noise of today, I find my way back to what the legends say. There's power in the pause between the kick and the snare, a moment of reflection, a space to be aware. The tempo slowed down to let truth resonate, not rushing the message, letting wisdom marinate. These classic compositions calm the storm in my mind, a sanctuary of sound where I leave stress behind. The low-end theory, the science of the beat, where my scattered thoughts find a place to meet. So I pay homage to those who paved the way. Through their expression, they still speak today. And when the world moves too fast, it feels insane. I find my peace in the tell it about. The times here all I've been trying to buy my lawn. Keep my even try staring and excuse in my heart. Baby and cake, I got it a names. Two smash, knife and golf, keep his words a game. The times here all I've been trying to buy my walk. I'm a walk, 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 I'm a walk. Chase it down. Chase it down. Yeah.
Slow ride. Keep quiet.
Street clock tick, mind run marathon. Neighbors gone, but my brain got the lights on. Stacking plans, sketching routes on graph pads. Keep my circle tight, loyal like old dads. Sidewalk, cold pen warm in these hands. Cooking up schemes while they hit the sand. Chip knuckle journals, sneakers by the door. One eye open, always plotting more. Silent block, only me and the lamppost. Every line scribed, heavy like French toast. Nostalgic hunger from them simple days. Blueprint mind in a world full of child's play. They sleep by scheme. Nighttime street steam. They blink eye beam. Deep breast, big thing. I seen. I seen. Basement beats, budget whack, still I'm rich. Carve my land on a single niche. Heads in the clouds, but I walk real slow. Follow that hunger wherever it go. Stare at the ceiling, dreams for a roof. Done with excuses, time for some proof. Every syllable, sandpaper, polished grit. Break down silence, turning doubts to hits. Swore to my crew that I'll never fold. Hands on my chest as the night grows cold. Disbeliever sleep while the clock rewinds. Counting up moves in an idle mind. You snore, call it peace. I call it quit, y'all fade in the dark. I stay lit, don't worry about me. Watch your own lane when the sun rise back. Don't look for my name. They sleep by scheme. They nighttime street steam. They blink eye beam. Deep breast, big thing. They sleep by scheme. I'm still here when eyes close. Climbed up these stairs, another late one. Fresh sneakers on concrete, feeling way down, lean on the edge. Wind in my face as I breathe out, telling you there's comfort in this rooftop silence now. Everybody side street below's humming low, haven't figured it all yet, just wanted you to know. Every brick down is built on backs like mine. Standing higher for a second, almost feels like time slow. Coffee getting cold in my hand, tracing patterns. Thinking the mornings we swore we'd break these patterns. It's not about the money, not the clothes or the gold, but something in the air, tonight it feels bold. I told you I can see more from here, I can feel it, but I don't say much, just let the city repeat it. Another plan, another day, stares back down, but up here I whisper what I keep secret. From this view, the whole city's in reach. Every rooftop corner, every block in each street. I can't hold it all yet, but I can teach myself to believe. From this view, the whole city's in reach. You ever stand up high, just listening close? Sirens sound distant like old friends you know. Told you before, I'm not good at letting go, but hope gets louder when you're standing alone. Graffiti tags talk back from the billboards across. Promise and loss in every faded sign's gloss. I watched for a while before it's time to descend, telling you one day I'll return again and again. Playing scribbled on my palm, washed off in the rain, but the view never changes, it keeps calling my name. Sometimes you gotta climb just to see what you miss, cause down on the street you can't picture it like this. This view, the whole city's in reach. Every rooftop corner, every block in each street. I can't hold it all yet, but I can teach myself to believe. From this view, the whole city's in reach. Looking at my watch, checking off my list. Every single day something's bound to miss. Running through my tasks never seem to end. Got a million things that I can't transcend. Started in the morning, now the sun is down. Can't remember half the stuff I did around town. Try to catch my breath, but time won't slow. Got me asking questions that I need to know. Where did the time go? Where did it go? Moving way too fast, moving way too slow. Where did the time go? I need to know. Watching life pass by like a TV show. Remember when we used to play outside all day? Now my kids are grown and they moved away. Thought I had forever, now I understand. Years just slip right through your hand. Looking through these photos from way back when, barely recognize the person that I was then. Time keeps moving forward, never looks behind, leaving all these memories far behind. Where did the time go? Where did it go? Moving way too fast, moving way too slow.
Where did the time go? I need to know. Watching life pass by like a TV show. Time don't wait for no one, that's what people say. But I never thought that I'd be here, wondering about yesterday. Where did the time go? Where did it go? Moving way too fast, moving way too slow. Where did the time go? I need to know. Watching life pass by like a TV show. Dying so.
Step down slow, the pavement's cool under feet. Early rays on my face, calm, wash and sweet. Breathe in my zone, streets hush on repeat. Old heads on the stool, nod as our eyes meet. Snare snaps in my ear, 808 shakes the seat. Scratch rides the loop, groove locked to the beat. Windows cracked open, kids drum out of tune. Gentle hum of the city, in a lazy afternoon. Walking light, hat low, thoughts glide in the breeze. Not thinking past now, just letting the ease. Clock hands crawl, I ain't pushing or reaching, there's magic right here. If you listen, no preaching. Time freezes, time freezes. Every moment lingers, every word ceases. Finding the peace that the silence teaches. All that I am in a world of ease. When time freezes. Second hand, slower heartbeat, steady and plain. Crack of a can, echo, beacons tapping the lane. Sun climbs past noon, blended go through the green. Laughter flows from the bar, easy and serene. Headphones rap me so ride the drum. Peace in my chest, nowhere else to run. No need for tomorrow, let yesterday rest. Caught in this now, I'm feeling my best. Cool water sips, summer air on my skin. Neighbors wave by, familiar grins. Feet up on the rail, let the world gently spin. Every second I hold, I let the calm sink in. When time freezes, time freezes. Every moment lingers, every word ceases. Finding the peace, let the silence teach us. All that I am in a world of ease. When time freezes. Stillness flows heavy, it echoes inside. Pressure from the weak, now you let it slide. Kick back and breathe, sometimes it's the wind. With nothing to prove, let the moment begin. When time freezes. When time freezes.
in the picture, is he still in me? Smile all crooked, eyes wide, running free. Tough little dude, Pop said I got his jeans. Old street behind us, all these faded jeans. You see those kicks, Mustang, bust it seams. I wanted that spark, did I let it leave? Looking at that face, who'd I hope to be? That kid in the picture, is he still in me? Favorite cat backwards, hand on a rusty gate. Me and Tone laugh, it's where we never used to hate. Mama hollering, dinner getting cold right quick. I swore I never changed, but the block gets thick. Last shot in the summer, chain that sneaker scrape. Every door we broke in, very fence that we'd escape. Group all tight, we was brothers through the winters. Now everybody grown, only see him used to want big wheels. Now I want peace. Used to talk wild, now I'm searching for release. That smile, that hope, like it lived in my chest. Every photo man remind me, did I pass the tech? Kid in the picture, is he still in me? Smile all crooked, eyes wide, running free. Tough little dude, Pop said I got his jeans. Old street behind us, all these faded jeans. You see those kicks, Mustang, bust it seams. I wonder that spark, did I let it leave? Looking at that face, who'd I hope to be? That kid in the picture, is he still in me? Promise I hold tight, never back down. Neighborhood different, whole world feeling upside down. Snap still hanging, used to think I'd be a king. Now I'm praying, same boy, got a little left in him. That kid in the picture, he's still in me. That kid in the picture, is he still in me? Smile all crooked, eyes wide, no free. That kid in the picture, is he still in me? World wanna fuck your eyes wide, running free. That kid in the picture, is he still in me? Let's talk. Took walks late in the park while the world kept spinning around me. Gray clouds overhead, voices echo how I'm supposed to be. Learn to move quiet, learn to code my speech, but my steps got heavy each time honesty tried to breach. Invisible lines, they draw like maps on my skin. Every step just a question, lose or win. I play both sides of my favorite tape, both songs speaking, but only one plays on the break. My truth is bigger than their boxes. Been carrying that weight too long. My truth is bigger than their boxes. Now I'm breaking out, coming strong. Saw my reflection change each season, dressed it up in what they prove. Kept my story locked in rhythm, moving, but never smooth. Pressure in the chest, every breath split in two. Never talked about how I'm different, only what I'm supposed to do. Ran from half my feelings, never let them see. But in every silence, I heard the other part of me. My truth is bigger than their boxes. Been carrying that weight too long. My truth is bigger than their boxes. Now I'm breaking out, coming strong. Now I pace to the beat with my whole self revealed. No more folding the edges, pretending it's concealed. I'm all the things I am, nothing left to hide. Moving to the rhythm with hands open wide. They might not understand, but I learned to embrace each color in my soul, every line on my face. My truth is bigger than their boxes.
been carrying that weight too long. My truth is bigger than their boxes. Now I'm breaking out, coming strong. Coming strong, coming strong.
Been trying to find my way back. Memories keep hitting me. When we used to laugh like that, now it's just my company. Sitting in this empty space, thinking about your voice again. How you used to light this place. Wonder when it's gonna end. Check my phone but nothing there. Feel you in the morning breeze. Used to have you everywhere. Now I'm begging on my knees. Time keeps moving but I'm stuck in the moments that we share. Fighting with this kind of love, showing you how much I care. I miss you, like the sun when it's gone. I miss you, can't keep holding on. I miss you, every day feels so long. I miss you, tell me where do we go wrong? Miss you still, miss you still, miss you still. Every single night, miss you still, miss you still. Nothing feels right. Walking through these same old streets, everything reminds me of you. Corner store where we would meet. Baby, what am I supposed to do? Pictures fading on my wall, but your face is crystal clear. Waiting for your voice to call, wishing you were standing here. Used to be my ride or die, now I'm riding solo, man. Can't even look you in the eye. Still don't really understand why you had to walk away. Left me with these broken songs every night and every day. Wonder what went wrong. I miss you, like the sun when it's gone. I miss you, can't keep holding on. I miss you, every day feels so long. I miss you, tell me where did we go wrong? Miss you still, miss you still, miss you still. Every single night, miss you still, miss you still. Nothing feels right. Maybe one day you'll come back. Maybe this is just a phase. Then I'll be on this track, counting down these lonely days. Miss you more than words can say. Hope you feel it too somehow. Every breath I take away brings me close to I miss you, like the sun when it's gone. I miss you, can't keep holding on. I miss you, every day feels so long. I miss you, tell me where do we go wrong? Miss you still, miss you still, miss you still. Every single night, miss you still, miss you still. Nothing feels right. I miss you still, I miss you still, yeah, I miss you still.
Back to the days when the block was all I knew. Let me take you there.
Corner store visits with nickels in my fist, counting pennies on the counter. Mama taught me to persist. Neighborhood heroes winning hand-me-downs with pride. Street lights, our curfew, park bench where we reside. Windows cracked and broken, heat cut off again, but the block still pumping. Music from way back when, cold water showers, but my head stay hot. Trying to make sense of it all, connect the dots.
Empty fridges, but our dreams stay full. Empty fridges, but our dreams stay full. When the system got you down, but your spirit pull. Empty fridges, but our dreams stay full.
Get a different rhyme, A.
Ba-da-dee, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ba-da-dee, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ba-da-dee, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ba-da-dee, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Brown paper bag lunches, sometimes just a bag. Stomach growling in class, but I never let it drag me down to a place where I can't see tomorrow. The hunger in my belly match the hunger in my soul, yo. Block party Sundays, one grill feeding many. Neighbors pool resources when nobody had plenty. Roaches in the kitchen, rats beneath the floor, but knowledge in my brain worth more than what's in stores. Watered down cereal, trying to make it last. 5 siblings, 1 bedroom, moving through the past. Rain coming through the ceiling, buckets on the floor, but still I keep it real, that's what I'm living for.
Empty fridges, but our dreams stay full. Empty fridges, but our dreams stay full. When the system got you down, but your spirit pull. Empty fridges, but our dreams stay full.
They say we lack, but we rich in other ways. Community tight-knit, we survived the hardest days. No heat in December, but the block's still warm. Together we weather a single storm. Government cheese, standing in them lines. EBT card living, checking expiration times. Watching mama stretch dollars, magic with the funds. Neighbors helping neighbors, that's how it's always done. Landlord knocking muffin, rent always due. Paint peeling off walls, but we still push through. Rusty water running tubs with rings of brown, but our minds stay clear even when life tries to drown.
Empty fridges, but our dreams stay full. Empty fridges, but our dreams stay full. When the system got you down, with your spirit pull. Empty fridges, but our dreams stay full. Bara börjar alla wake up. Är det alla fall no whole day up. Är det alla gamla newsfråga.
Stress and dreams fall. Still standing.
Listen up, y'all, let me break it down. One word changed my life, turned my world around. Let me spell it out, letter by letter. Each one taught me something to make me better. Send a word that makes you who you are. How can 7 letters take you this far? What's in a word that builds or breaks a soul? These letters got a story that needs to be told. Oh, it's for real, keep it true to yourself. Remember when Pops caught me trying to be someone else? Rocking clothes that weren't me, trying to fit in. He sat me down and said, son, that's where pride begins. Remember what he told me, straight from the heart. Respect ain't something given, you earn it from the start. Running from your truth never gets you ahead. Realness is the foundation for everything. What's in a word that makes you who you are? How can 7 letters take you this far? What's in a word that builds or breaks a soul? These letters got a story that needs to be told. E for education, S for the struggle, P for perseverance when times got trouble. Every day I'm learning, growing with time, standing tall through storms, helping others climb. Teacher Miss Johnson showed me knowledge is power, pushed me past my limits hour after hour. Now I'm teaching others what these letters mean, cause every soul deserves chase their dreams. Choose to be S-P-E-C-T. Each letter writes our history. From classroom to the person we choose to be. C for community, lifting each other up. T for truth, Russ, filling my cup. Started as letters, now they're lessons I know. Teaching my kids so these values can grow. Years go passing by, but these words still remain. Through sunshine and storm, through joy and pain. 7 letters strong, built my foundation. Now I pass it on to the next generation. Keep it real. E, education. S, stay strong. Persevere. E, excellence. Community. T, truth. See the word that makes you who you are. How can 7 letters take you this far? What's in a word that builds or breaks a soul? These letters got a story that needs to give hope.
Yeah. Streets are talking, y'all listening.
I walk these blocks where the truth unfolds, where every corner tells a story untold. Empty buildings stare down like sentinels, while the system turns blind eyes to the evidence. I see kids playing near broken glass. Education failing, how long will they last? Politicians promise but never deliver, while communities crumble and start to wither. Yeah.
These hard times we still rise. Through darkened streets we still rise. When hope seems lost we still rise. Oh, we still rise. Oh, la la la. We keep moving on, la la la, till the break of dawn. We still rise. We still rise.
Forgotten districts where sirens wail, while opportunities a distant fairy tale. Food deserts spread while wealth accumulates, in towers far removed from these dire straits. Media portrays us as statistics, not as humans facing systematic logistics. The cycle repeats itself generation to generation, trapped in a system designed for our stagnation. Yeah, but I refuse to bow, I refuse to break. There's power and knowledge that they cannot take. Word.
In these hard times we still rise. Through darkened streets we still rise. When hope seems lost we still rise. Oh, we still rise. Oh.
They build prisons faster than schools, split our neighborhoods with their tools. But our culture is rich, our bonds are strong. United we stand, we right the wrongs. I represent the voice of those unheard, speaking truth to power with every word. From block to block we build our own solutions, creating art and sparking revolutions. The youth are watching, learning what we do. The future's in their hands, this much is true. So I plant seeds of change in concrete cracks. Knowledge itself is power, that's facts. The system wasn't built for us to thrive, but despite it all we continue to survive. And more than that, we find ways to shine, rebuilding community one step at a time.
In these hard times we still rise. Through darkened streets we still rise. When hope seems lost we still rise. Oh, we still rise. Oh, 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 oh. La la
road is our strength. From Brooklyn to Bronx, we stand tall at length. Found the shoebox in the closet behind old winter coats. Dust settle, rubber band snap, cardboard corners bow. Digging in, first one's faded. A Polaroid by the gate. Me and the crew on bikes, checkered shirt, sneakers scrape. Grin stretch wide, chain link fence at our back. Somewhere the ice cream van played a loop on old tracks. Bricked up store where we buy gum for loose change. And I see my own reflection, boy, a shot of frame.
Picture holds a moment, frozen in time. Faces looking back, each frame draws the line. One heartbeat remembered, set steady and prime. Every picture holds a moment, frozen in time.
Next photograph, tattered edge, cousin stacked on a stoop. Summer heat, shirts off, laughing with toothy youth. Pops with his afro, hands up, caught mid-joke. Steam rising from the pavement, sweat on his spokes. There's one with my brother in a starter jacket, too big. Knees bandaged up, but still ready to dig. Slide it aside and I pause, sometimes memory stings. Like that radio at dusk when we heard old heads say.
Every picture holds a moment, frozen in time. Years blur together, but these snapshots define. Caught in the silence, just me and the rhyme. Every picture holds a moment, frozen in time.
Last at the bottom, a candid, my fixing my tie. First school dance, dress shoes, nervous grin, butterflies. Hallway behind me, half painted with chick blue. And she smiling proud, some things always stay true. Static on the record, the beat rolling low. Each photo a chapter, everywhere I go. Stack them gentle, rubber band, close the lid. Step out in the night, recall a kid I once hid.
Every picture holds a moment, frozen in time. Years roll forward, the beat and the climb. But looking in back now, I find part of me inside. Every picture holds a moment, frozen in time.